From the gilded crown of a long-dead king dissolving into dust, to the faded ink of ancient maps bleeding into the vibrant glow of modern stock market tickers, history whispers a timeless story. It is the story of power, of ambition, and of the inevitable cycle that governs all great civilizations. For every sun that rises, there is one that must set. This is the chronicle of the rise and fall of empires, a pattern woven into the very fabric of human existence. The birth of an empire begins not with a bang, but with a seed of innovation. Picture bustling trade routes, caravans and ships forging new connections across the known world. Their paths lit by the spark of genius from figures like the inventor, whose creations revolutionize agriculture and warfare. Under the watchful eye of a visionary leader like the great Emperor Augustus, this newfound prosperity is forged into permanence. Monumental cities pierce the skyline, their foundations built on a promise of order, strength, and a golden age that seems destined to last forever. The empire ascends, a beacon of what humanity can achieve. But the higher the climb, the steeper the fall. Beneath the gleaming veneer of imperial might, a subtle rot begins to fester. The imperial court, once a center of culture and governance, descends into a theater of obscene luxury and decadent excess. While the elite feast, the commoner toils in the fields, their meager existence a stark contrast to the opulence within the palace walls. Far from home, the soldier stands guard on a distant, forgotten frontier, his spirit worn down by endless, costly wars that drain the empire's coffers and its will to fight. The foundations, once so solid, begin to crack under the weight of their own success. Then comes the great collapse. The end arrives not as a single, decisive blow, but as a cascade of failures. The once impenetrable city walls are breached by emboldened enemies. The towering statues of the emperor, symbols of eternal power, are toppled by a populace no longer willing to believe the myth. The chaos spills from the streets into the halls of power, until all that remains is silence. The throne room, the very heart of the empire, lies empty, abandoned, and slowly reclaimed by dust, a tomb for a dream that has died. As the ruins of this fallen empire fade from view, they are replaced by the glittering skylines of New York, London, and Shanghai. These are the new centers of global power, the hubs of finance, technology, and culture in our own time. Looking at these modern titans, one can't help but hear the echoes of the past. The same cycle of ascent, decay, and collapse looms over our world, a silent, unanswered question. Which of these new empires will endure, and which are destined to become the dust of tomorrow?